In this edition of the Best of Muscle Magazine, we return to last year's Teenage and Collegiate Nationals. It's always a forecast of future stars to come, with past winners like Sean Ray and Franco Santoriello. A profile of Akeem Albrecht, the mighty German who some call the second coming of Arnold. Then, fitness fashion with ladder, clothes to fit even the buffest of men. And finally, you'll get to train with Paul Armadillo DeMayo. One look at his 22-inch guns and you'll never talk about his legs again. Let's join our host, Rod Steele.
Hi, today's show has so much beef, you'd think you're in a butcher shop. What? Who writes this stuff? Anyways, let's get pumped up as we bring you another 30 minutes of the Best of Muscle Magazine. Many of the USA's best bodybuilders started training and competing as teenagers, including Lee Haney, Franco Santoriello, and Eddie Robinson. That's why each year the Teen and Collegiate Nationals is a preview of the superstars of tomorrow.
The bodybuilding superstars of tomorrow. Where do they come from? More than likely, they come from the NPC Teenage Nationals. The event has been the starting point for pros like Lee Haney and Eddie Robinson. And this year's contest in West Palm Beach, Florida had the makings of several future phenomenons competing. The teenage women started the show. From way up north in Merrimack, New Hampshire, Christy Margaritas came to win the lightweight class. She was originally motivated to train by her mother, who had been going to a local gym herself. With Christy's 8 years of synchronized swimming training, the 17-year-old's physique was good enough just 1 year later to take her weight class at the New Hampshire State Championships. Just a year and a half of training gave Jennifer Salitros these outstanding legs, delts, and back. Her brother, who also competes, urged her to give iron pumping a try, and the need to feel different made her stick with it. After less than a year in the gym, Christy was victorious at the Natural Minnesota State Contest. Growing up in the family gym made bodybuilding second nature to heavyweight winner Sarah Batten. In fact, her stepfather even won the light heavyweight class at the Masters Nationals on the same day. Although she admits over-dieting and losing her mind for this contest, Sarah will be back as a collegiate competitor next year. Dieting 3.5 months and performing 10 hours of aerobics a week paid off for Christy Margaritas, as her sharp condition made her an easy choice for the overall champion. And the crowd was now in a state of nervous anticipation, waiting for the teenage men. Fifth in the lightweights was Henry Colon, a former boxer from Auburn Hills, Michigan. When he started training, he weighed a sinewy 115 pounds. He actually found training with a girl beneficial at that point, since their strength levels were very close. Henry is totally steroid-free and plans on staying that way. Winning the lightweight class was New York City's Caprice Murray, who has also done well in several natural competitions. At a contest of this level, he needs to add mass to complement his chiseled definition. Training alongside IFBB sensation Vince Taylor and USA lightweight winner Joe Tricoli taught Rich Tirico some valuable lessons. Originally from Long Island, New York, he now stays lean all year in balmy Florida and works toward his dream of turning pro. Runner-up in the middleweights was Lance Moreland from Pascagoula, Mississippi. His small joints and superb shape make him appear much larger than he actually is. Although Lance's placing was a repeat performance from last year's Teen Nationals, there was no doubt that his added 20 pounds of muscle made an impression on everyone.
Well, last year I came in 166. This year I was a lot bigger, heavier, top of the weight class, and I put on more weight, chill out. Barely made the weight class.
A genetic monster with only 2.5 years of training blew away the middleweight class. Matt McLaughlin from Woburn, Massachusetts began training as an escape from his pointless partying lifestyle and soon found himself winning titles in both the teenage and the men's categories. If he looks sensationally ripped, there is one pro bodybuilder who deserves a little credit.
Well, I had Kevin McGowan help me this year a lot on nutrition. He helped my diet and the training, aerobics. So he pretty much helped me in that way. So it was easier for me to diet.
Rick Garcia is one of those rare people who finds it very easy to add size. In 1 year, he blew up from a lightweight to a light heavyweight, and this was the first show he dieted for strictly. Rick trains at the San Jose World Gym, the same temple of muscle that produced 1987 Teenage USA sensation Mike Vanderlei and local heavyweight hero Eddie Venancio. Big doesn't even begin to describe the heavyweight winner Paul Harvey, whose off-season body weight of 280 pounds is rivaled only by several pros like Dorian Yates and Akim Albrecht. In the 2 previous teen nationals, he took 3rd place as a heavyweight. This year, he was on a roll, having just won the overall at the Mr. Virginia. But despite Paul's hard work in the gym, he credits his genetics as partly responsible for his hulking mass.
I think I have very balanced genetics. I usually have good symmetry when I step on stage, better than most of the other competitors. I think I have better genetics for putting on mass. My dad, he was a very big man, as a young guy. And I just think I have a bigger frame to fill out than most competitors.
When it came down to the overall pose down, the deep cuts and balance of middleweight Matt McLaughlin won out over Paul Harvey's unbelievable size. Had Harvey been more ripped, who knows what would have happened? And as the audience debated this, the collegiate women took to the stage. Having big parents helped make Danielle Jeger's first 3 weeks of competition especially rewarding. She won at least her class twice and won overall title. This show was her 3rd consecutive weekend competing after training for a 1.5 years with her boyfriend. Call it beginner's luck. Last year, Tina Huckins won the Teen Florida and the heavyweight class at the Teen Nationals. This year, the former gymnast returned to attempt a collegiate win. Having Dwayne Fields, a heavyweight collegiate competitor, as her boyfriend, made her preparations much more disciplined this year. But discipline wasn't enough to stop the steam train from New Hampshire, Christy Margaritas, as she scored a double victory by winning both the teen and collegiate nationals in one sweeping motion. Up next were the muscular male scholars, the collegiate men. With his impressive size and shape, you wouldn't know Lloyd Jones was a lightweight unless you had him on a scale. He started training when his bullying older brother started lifting in sheer fear for his life. Now the older brother is the little brother. Last year's Mr. Teen Louisiana, Todd Ernest, bulked up and then went on a strenuous 18-week diet to rip up for this contest. It's hard to believe he first went to a gym with the goal of toning up. Richard Rayborn took the runner-up position in the light heavies with an unorthodox schedule of aerobics, specifically none. The mechanical engineering student and last year's Mr. Alabama thanks his wife for all her support. This was the 7th light heavyweight win this year for Brian Glynn of Chicago, Illinois. Though he isn't as thin as when he began training in his basement 5 years ago, he still has a high metabolism and needs to eat in huge amounts just to maintain size. Dropping a place from last year was Frank Jezero, a powerful ex-wrestler from West Virginia. When he's not busy as the strength coach for West Virginia University Wrestling, he likes to relax by skydiving and scuba diving. But don't think Frank doesn't take training seriously. He plays around with poundages like a 700-pound squat and a 405-pound incline bench press. Winning the heavyweight and overall title was John McDermott from Coconut Creek, Florida. A former powerlifter in the Marine Corps, he grew tired of the constant pain in his joints and tendons. The winner of the 1987 NPC Atlantic States, John enlisted the help of Florida bodybuilder trainer Joe McNeil, the same man who catapulted Flex Wheeler to his overall victory at the USA. Obviously, the investment paid off for John, too. So there they are, the bodybuilding stars of the future. And remember, you saw them when they were just teenagers or college athletes. Next year, the Teen and Collegiate Nationals moves to Raleigh, North Carolina, and Muscle Magazine will be there once again. For Muscle Magazine, I'm John Kovic.
Hold on to your seats. 275 pounds of German beef is up next.
McCain has a great new pizza snack. They call them Pizza Pockets. McCain! Pizza Pockets! The great pizza pizza taste will keep you coming back. McCain Pizza Pocket. Pizza perfection in a crust that's baked, not fried. So there's no leaks, no mess. Just taste. All taste and nothing but McCain Pizza Pocket. No leaks, no mess. Just pizza perfection.
Although he's only been a professional for 2 years, Germany's Achim Albrecht is already one of the sport's most popular athletes. Meet the monster from Munster in the cybergenic star profile. It's very simple. I like muscles, yeah, and when I was young and I didn't knew that the sport is there, bodybuilding, I like boxing, yeah, and because the boxer have a good physique, yeah, and are big and strong, and so I came to bodybuilding, and only from the reason that I like muscles and that I like to get big and to get strong. I think there are a lot of good bodybuilders, and Lehane is history, and I'm not arrogant, but in my mind is I can beat everybody. Yeah? I train to win, I eat to win, I sleep to win. I can't be so aggressive, so disciplined. Yeah, with in my mind, perhaps I can come under the top 10. Yeah, I must have in my mind to win. So I will try to come in my best shape, and then we will see. My ultimate goal is to spend a lot of money with bodybuilding, that I can make my own life, that I can make my own business, and to be a very high-level professional bodybuilder. Many of you already know how tough it is to find fashionable clothes that fit when you're huge. Check out fitness fashion from Latour with styles custom made for the muscular male. Don't go away. Quadzilla's coming with something new.
Okay, Canada, why are you watching morning shows that are all talk and no action? Come on, there's a great body sitting there, and all it needs is a little shaping. So let's get body shaping. Weekday mornings, right here on Real TV, TSN.
The best hits, the best misses, the fans at their best, the best from the bench, the best plays, the best saves, the best in the game. It's all here in the best of the best on ice from Quality Special Products. In stores now.
As America's premier women's fitness event, the Fitness America pageant is growing each year in popularity. Because it combines the athleticism, poise, and natural beauty of the fit woman, it can do without the usual show antics, like those included in many other women's fitness events. In fact, the fitness aspect of the competition has proven to be as popular as the swimwear. If you would like to compete in the Fitness America Pageant National Championships, we'll be happy to provide you with a list of the qualifiers scheduled throughout the nation this year. Just write us at Post Office Box 646, Rosemead, California, 91770.
Paul DeMayo became famous for his massive legs. But take a look at how he trains his equally impressive arms.
Listen up out there. No more leg workouts. Let's train arms.
Although Paul Quadzilla DeMayo is known primarily for his inhuman thighs, one look at his 22-inch arms tells you that they're among the best in the sport. He begins his tricep routine with pushdowns, which warm up the delicate elbow joint and also allow the use of heavy pounding. Keeping the elbows in tight, push the bar to lock out and squeeze the tricep forcefully, as in a side tricep pose. Overhead rope extensions provide a pre-stretch, which is imperative to activate the deepest fibers of a muscle. Paul keeps his elbows close to his head, but separates his hands as he locks out. This focuses tension on the medial or side head of the triceps, which gives the arm width when viewed from the front. Seated tricep extensions are basically a different version of lying extensions with an easy curl bar. Paul prefers to do them seated for a better stretch behind the head. He avoids swinging or bouncing the bar and locks out hard at the top of the movement.
That's it for another torturous tricep workout. Don't go away. Biceps. Next.
The human tragedy of the African famine is real. This is just as real. Throughout Africa, ordinary people are proving that with a little help, they can bring life back to the land, self-reliance back to communities, hope back to hearts. When you see how much has been done, you know how much is possible.
Okay, if you think you're ready, let's train biceps.
Paul begins his bicep routine with barbell curls, the staple for big biceps. This basic movement allows the use of seriously heavy weights. Paul keeps his elbows against his body, as letting them come forward would transfer stress to the front delts. He saves any cheating for the last few reps of his sets, after performing several reps in perfect form. Seated alternate dumbbell curls allow for greater control and stronger contraction for the bicep. Curling up one arm at a time, Paul supinates his hands so that the palm begins facing his body and ends up facing the ceiling. This activates not only the biceps, but the brachials, which is crucial for outer bicep mass. It's important not to lean into the working arm too much or to use excessive swinging. Paul uses a weight he can control and goes all out for an intense pump. Paul's final bicep exercise is machine preacher curls. Using a cable or a machine allows constant tension and is perfect for cramping the already pumped biceps for that finishing touch of blood engorgement. Paul keeps his body motionless and makes his biceps do all the work.
Muscle Magazine found me when I was just 19 years old. If you think you got what it takes, send photos to Muscle Magazine, P.O. Box 40, Rosemead, California, 91770. Muscle Magazine, be right back.
Wait! I'm having a snack attack!
Captain Nibbler, to the rescue! With cheese nibblers from McCain, the delicious, nutritious snack that satisfies your sudden hunger as only the taste of real cheese can. McCain makes nibblers from cheddar, mozzarella, Monterey, marble cheese, and convenient single snacks and multi-packs. So when you feel a snack attack coming on, grab a McCain cheese nibbler. Now available in pizza and nachos.
If you have a hard time finding Muscle Magazine or any other ESPN bodybuilding program, try the Bodybuilders Hotline for just 99 cents a minute. You can listen to each month's schedule on ESPN, including Muscle Magazine, the best of Muscle Magazine, and all of ESPN's special events like the Mr. Olympia, the USA Championships, and the Fitness America Pageant National Championships. It's quick and easy. 1-900-PUMP-IRON.
Well, that's it for another edition of the Best of Muscle Magazine. We hope you enjoyed the show, and remember to look for our monthly one-hour shows appearing right here on ESPN. I'm Rod Still reminding you that we hope you're working for a drug-free sport.